This reading is saying, use and speak from your heart. Use your third eye. Use your brain. Feel the energy of the source coming up your spine and animating your body. Speak with reverence. Let it go. Because the universe is listening to you, and you have more power than you know. And you do have the right, quiet as kept, to influence this world, your subconscious, through your subconscious, by constantly doing the same thing repeatedly, influencing the feminine part of the mind. And one of the best ways to influence that part of the mind is to meditate and to close your eyes and to be in the darkness. Close your eyes when you're in a safe space, do some meditations. Just experience sitting with the source. It's that easy. And realize that all has already happened. So all you need to do is be on the same vibration, and it's already there, waiting for you. So one of the best ways to get into the God's vibration is what? Meditation. Relaxing, breathing, feeling it, being it. So with that being said, that trust, you've trusted. If you're here listening to this message, you listen to the end, hit that like button, drop a message, a comment, but just know, I know you've gone through this initiation if you listen to this. The fights were not for nothing. The challenges were not for nothing. The gaslighting was not for nothing. People signed up for these roles before you all got here. You signed up to play a role, and they played the villain, or you played the villain. But now it's time to graduate from this lesson. And I want you to know you're not alone, that the collective has been going through these lessons of narcissism, codependency, of figuring out if you can trust your own mind. So another part of your reading is trusting your own mind and allowing yourself to think the way you want to think and to create your own reasons and everything that you come to the conclusions you come to. And trusting your intuition is that's the thing that's majorly shifting for you, which brings in more prosperity. It turns things around financially in a massive way. And I'm hearing meditate more. Relax, self-reflect. You can meditate by doing a walking meditation. You can sometimes do a lying down meditation, but mostly you want to be able to sit up. But the source is in you, so you have flexibility. So something is better than nothing, and starting somewhere is better than not doing anything. And it's better than sitting and second guessing yourself and not doing the repeated action and setting up the routines that you know are going to take your life to the next level, which you're already in right now, because all of it's happening in the same reality. That's why this reading is timeless. This is a timeless this reading for whenever you receive it. Take what works for you and leave what does not. But also remember to celebrate this big shift. And earlier I was going to say, look into the eye of these people who are in your environment. Whoever you are, look into these people's eyes and speak to the God that's within them. And don't drop all the way down to their level with the negative nonsense. But you do know how to protect your space, and you've been learning how to set boundaries, and you've been learning how to stand your ground. And just be smart about what you do. That's the major leading principle of your reading, is the fights are behind you. But as you know, everything's happening in this reality right now, right? Still stay focused. Keep pulling yourself out of the program. If you're watching television, which is, your life, so to speak, pull yourself out of watching that television and look at it as a witness. Pay attention. And be very forthright with how you say what you say and mean what you say. You'll be respected. You will get tried, perhaps. But if you speak with respect and command respect, you're going to get respect. Because that is who you are, and who you are is being seen in the cosmos now, because you've been showing yourself. Your cosmic face has been showing up in the universe if you've been doing the meditations and going into the darkness, closing your eyes, shutting off the lights, going into the closet, so to speak. Just shutting your eyes is going into the darkness. Did you know? Yeah. So with that being said, this reading has been very enlightening, but it really is about you utilizing the resources that you've already been generating. That's what you're supposed to use on the next part of your journey. You have amassed some treasures. So gratitude and having gratitude, having it right now is paramount to the next part of your journey as you withdraw and leave what doesn't serve you and you embrace the rest. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel shameful. Just put in your order with the universe. Continue to do it. Do it before you go to bed. And we'll be talking more about it. Because you're already doing this. But programming your subconscious also, it has been life-changing for you all. Being more mindful that you can command your life to be what you want it to be. You know, if you're listening to this, that there's hope. And, you may feel like even crying, but you have not been walking this alone, even though it may have felt like it. You haven't been alone there. No, not at all. The last thing is, divine wisdom guides you. It's always guiding you. This is what that message is. Remember that you're guided all the time, every day, throughout every single goal and decision, every insight, every idea. Yes, Earth Angel. Yes, all the tears were not for nothing. So, with that being said, there is a special meditation that I feel like is specifically for our tribe that I was told to do during a channeled message session, and it has to do with just a certain type of meditating together and doing something that we saw happen when we were young. And I'm going to give you a good example of it by a certain type of cartoon, but I won't tell you about it right now. Completely, I will get into the details in the meditation. Beyond that, if you're looking for readings, you want to work with me for guidance, spiritual guidance, for meditations and products and services that have to do with metaphysics and wellness and well-being, of a new age nature and all of that, upholding the lessons of the ancestors and helping to open the way to the source for people on their life paths and their life missions so they can do what they came here to do. If you want to work with me, naturallyhighlife.com is the website, and information will be in the description area below, so you can see what you need to see and subscribe, share, and like. Always please hit the like button. I can use your support to know who is getting these channel messages or benefiting from them. It would be nice to know y'all. So I know you're capable of doing it. Let's get it. And one love. And like I said before, the way has been opened. The tide has turned. You got the lesson, you got the blessings, you got the t-shirt. You've moved through the trauma. You've solved the puzzle, you've solved the dilemma. It's all up to you. And God is going to see us through. Much love to you and yours and all of that. Keep shining your fire, your light. You have a reason for being here, even if it is just to glow and shine your beautiful light from wherever you are. So no matter what, you're already doing that. That's a part of your mission as an earth angel. We know that. You're doing it. So anything else is going to be extra. But if you want to look into your numerology, you want to look into shining your light with the source, get in touch. Peace. Queen Sereda at your service. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is a PS, meaning I've got more for you on this reading. It doesn't happen all the time. This is probably the first time I've done this. But a moth, the symbol of a moth and a dog. Those are the two symbols, and the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 1, or 3, 2, 1, whatever combination. Those numbers and more synchronicities have really been showing themselves to those of you. So if you needed another confirmation, the numbers, the triple numbers of 999, 666, 911. It's a spiritual emergency out here, right? So you gotta hold your head. And a moth is in the back room that showed up out of nowhere. And there's just so many confirmations. People that have been acting off for a long time, some of them are starting to see the errors of their ways. Some of them are starting to see that they could have done things differently, or they're starting to be open to the idea that maybe they didn't do things the best way they could have, or it could be some of us that are having that realization as well. But one thing that has been going on for a lot of the collective is just feeling shame, boundless shame, feeling ashamed, feeling not worthy, feeling undeserving, feeling like you're asking for too much, you're being too much, you're expecting too much, you're improving too much, you're growing too much. And many of you have judged yourselves harshly for far too long, and you have changed your ways. Now for you, this could look like you didn't do it yet. Remember, all things are happening in the present right now. So on some life path, some lifeline, you have already accomplished the things that you see as your challenges. So get into more of a serene space. Feel your true nature. And visualize how it will feel having those things, the reality, being in them, because you're there. So feel it. Continue practicing to feel good. Just start there. That's what the guides are saying. The source says, shine. So I'm going to share a meditation with you about our collective shining together. But yeah, it's been tough. But you made it. And there's more blessings that are coming through for you because you did it. You doubted it sometimes you believed it. You really wanted to let it go so many times, but you made it. You followed the internal guidance. You followed your North Star to be where you are right now. Now, where do you go from here? If you need help with that, contact me. Whether it be through a reading, or we get your chart done for numerology, we do that report for you. Whether we do that, I'm here to be used, so I'm an instrument for the source. We all have a connection, but some of us have our different jobs that we do, and some people do different jobs for different different reasons, and they do them well because that's what they came here to do, or they do something else well. I'm confident that I'm here to help, and I'm confident that I can help. So reach out, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I gave all of me. Peace. And one more thing. Why am I doing the readings like this now? Because it must be done any way that I can get the message out. And sometimes, maybe all the time, this will be the best way for me, so I can get more messages out to you. Because I have the time, but I'm being guided to do the readings, to do them differently. And this is what I was guided to do for a long time now. And I waited and I waited. And now I'm listening to the guidance. I'm trying a different way now, this time. Because God is not in just the tarot cards. So tarot cards are not just it for me. As an earth angel, God is streaming messages through me. And one of my gifts is to listen to those messages and to send them back out, to respond to, and to help people to hear, feel, and be the source. And just to beam and be an instrument for the source. And so I can do that in a myriad of ways. Some of the times I was showing the cards, I spent so much time doing setups. But the time period that I'm in right now, the lifeline I'm on, as you all know, things have sped up. Time has sped up. The illusion of time has sped up. If you don't speed up some with it, then your stuff, your content, it'll just be buried and no one will hear it or see it, or they will stumble upon it, because things are all working in divine alignment. And so things will find their way, yes, on one hand. The other hand, things have sped up. So some of you are getting messages to quicken, to get things moving faster. And that means to change the way you may have been doing it, and to do it in a more wise way, or to do it in a faster way, do it in a more efficient way, but do it in a way where you can do it more frequently so people can benefit from it, or just speed up the process in some way by just knowing that what you're doing, what you've already created, however it is, it's enough. That's another huge lesson the collective has been learning, is that what you already have is enough. You're enough. You're ready. You've been getting ready. You're ready right now. Collect. It's time to collect, celebrate, collect. All right? Peace.